3 sold on the card. Sour by Wednesday, we say our goodbyes. Come by on Friday to kiss you goodnight, to kiss you goodnight. And my head is spinning on a carousel.
My trusty Leica M7, Portra 400 loaded in this, and that's my story. Now made it to a thatched roof, and there's actually no flag on this flagpole. What we've noticed is that in a usual day driving around Denmark, you'll probably see about 150 Denmark flags, and I feel like when I'm in Canada driving around, I might see like 1 or 2, so a lot more patriotic about the country out here in Denmark. I don't know if it's a photo. What we want to do there. And the reason that I handhold is because I actually enjoy the small little shake in there. I feel like it maybe makes it a little more painterly, and it looks like it has actually been taken by a human, if that makes any sense. And while I could have easily brought a tripod out, I actually prefer the images that I took on this evening. The next morning we left Hal's to set out to fulfill a dream of ours to see the world's largest sandcastle, and that dream has now been realized.
We've made it.
Wow, right? Marshall's mom was impressed. And then just like every weekend at home, we went for a drive on the beach. This is way cooler than the Pacific Coast Highway, because here you just get to drive right on the beach. You can drive in the water if you want, but I'm not that confident in our vehicle yet. I'm sure it would be fine.
Let's drive our home away. Find a mirage and stay where the zombies look like cactus, where the hurricanes ain't never gonna catch us. Let's take our home for a ride. How green's the grass on the other side? Pick up the anchor and go. Mobile home on the road.
Continuing our tour of Denmark, we headed up to the north. Basically, the way this entire trip was structured was I went on Airbnb and kind of found a few cool-looking properties that were out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. That's not the property, by the way. We're still on the way there. And that's why we selected a lot of the locations. I had never been told to, hey, you should visit the north of Denmark. But I'm so happy that we did, and that it was basically kind of randomly came to us that we ended up here. Could easily done the east, or maybe even ended up in Germany or Sweden. And then we never would have met this lighthouse. We've found a pretty incredible property on Airbnb, and we have a Nordic bath, which is really nice. It's basically a hot tub, but a wood fire hot tub. And we got, I don't know, this is, I would say, the perfect Airbnb. Portra 400 working really well on all these scenes with the grasses and the nice warm lights. It really does have a tendency to accentuate kind of the goldenness of life. So in those golden moments, such as I guess sunrise, sunset, and golden hour surrounding them, it really will do a lot of really incredible things for you. And as I mentioned at the beginning, all of these images were developed and scanned by Richard Photolab. They just all turned out amazingly perfect. And as the sun came down, we were fortunate enough to get a little bit of a sunset tonight. And when the sun is in your frame, this is what Portra 400 looks like. And then when the sun just dips away a little bit, I like both color palettes a lot, and I honestly don't think I could select a favorite. I'm just happy with how Portra 400 responds really to every scene. Here we are, in the city of Copenhagen. Copenhagen absolutely exceeded all of my expectations. I typically am not a big fan of larger cities, and I really enjoyed my time in Copenhagen. I will definitely be back, and I think that we got some unseasonably warm weather, which was kind of nice. We were definitely here in the off-season in the winter time, and it was my optimal temperature, where you can wear a jacket, you can wear a sweater, or you gotta wear a jacket or a sweater. It wasn't that warm. I really like that there's no railing here. Really makes you feel like you're doing some extreme photography. Red Bull sponsorship coming up next year. We've now arrived at Way Up North. And this video has come full circle. At first it was a square or an arrow, and now it is in fact a circle. Let's go inside, shall we? I think I can just stand back here. Feel a little more comfortable back here. Hello. I'm here today to talk to you about a few things that I will hope have actionable takeaways for you, things that you can just immediately put into your business. And it is basically about getting paid to travel.